There's a strike. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Nice, look at that big guy. Look at that big. That's what we're talking about. Hey, that's what we're talking about, folks. Hey, we come over here to the Everglades, and that's what you catch. That's a wormfish, son. And that's a big one. That's a big, big old bass. Yes, sir. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Woo! Okay. That's a good one, son. That's as good as they get. That's a good one. That's what it takes. See, what I did, I got 50-pound braid. And why you need 50-pound braid, and when you get big 8 and 10-pound bass on like this one, you need big braid. Oh, son. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. An 8-pounder. Oh, son. Look at that guy. I didn't bring my scale. And look, the hook just fell out. What a big, big, giant bass. I'd say about an 8-pound bass. Here we're in the Everglades, and this fish has never been hooked before. I'm looking at his mouth. He's just as pretty as can be. A giant, giant bass. Okay, let's let him go, folks. He's a big one. We'll try to, I don't have my camera with me either, so I'm just gonna have to let him go. First fish of the day is a monster. Well, let me just show you what I'm doing. I got a couple different lures here. And we're gonna try a couple different things. We're just deep in the Everglades, and I also hear a pump. If you hear a pump, I hear an irrigation pump where they're pumping water back and forth into this whole deal. So, that is a good sign. A big, giant 8-pound bass. Okay, the first thing I'm doing is I'm using a worm. And it's not a 5-inch green pumpkin Senko, it's something similar. It's a 6-inch. And it's not green pumpkin. It is actually watermelon with red flake. Okay? Let me just show you what I'm doing. Now that's a little bit bigger hook. That's 50-pound braid. And that's about a 5/0 EWG hook, a bigger hook, okay? You saw how big that fish was. It was a monster fish coming down through the head of it about almost 3/4 of an inch, and turning it and getting up on that shoulder, and then burying the hook into the worm like this. Now for a weight, I got 50-pound braid again. I'm coming down with that's not quite a quarter. It's what they call a 3/16 of an ounce weight. 3/16, okay? Okay, let's try that again. I was gonna try my little buzzworm. I got a buzz frog here, and I'm gonna try it too in the grass. If you notice that buzz frog, I got 2 rods with me. Okay, go right back here again, right there on that point. What a giant fish. I got a strike. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no, he's little. Hey, that's right where I threw that through and got the 8-pounder. I don't know what kind of deal that is, but oh yeah, it's a pretty nice bass though. It's another reason why you need heavy braid. Sometimes you can't get to the fish and you have to just pull them in like this. Okay, son. Right there. Okay, I got the fish right there. Don't, oh. He didn't go down in the grass. I think he's out. He's down. Yeah, he's down. Okay. This is a 6-inch Senko. I know a guy. Gary treats me pretty good. I got a funny story to tell you about this Senko. When he first showed it to me some 22 years ago, I looked at the worm. I said, Gary, I said, it might really catch fish. It might really work good. I said, but the problem is it's too ugly. He said, what do you mean it's too ugly? I said, that's an ugly looking lure. And I said, nobody's going to buy it because it's so ugly. He said, it really works good. He says, I'll really catch a lot of them on it. He says, it's really, really fantastic. I said, yeah, it might be really good, and it does work, but it's so ugly, I don't think they're going to buy it. Well, as we speak, this is the #1 worm in the world. I'm talking about from Connecticut to California here in the United States. I'm talking about Japan. I'm talking about South Africa. I'm talking about all over the world. The Senko is the #1 soft plastic bait. And so what do I know about what's going to sell? Okay, let's get another one. Son. You know, if you have the right kind of tackle, those big fish aren't hard to catch. Now, let me just show you what this right kind of tackle is. Okay, first of all, this is the new Pro Series by Favorite. We just came out with this on Memorial Day. That's so cool. You know, 2 or 3 years ago, Winston Tucker had us all go up around Christmas time, and my son Scott and Mark Daniels and all sorts of top pros in the country. We all came over and we went to Thayer, Missouri. That's a little bitty town. And we sat around a table and we all wrote down on pieces of paper what we thought a rod should be. And so now they've come out with this series. It's called the Pro Series. And it's because we designed it. And this happens to be my worm rod. This is a 7-foot medium heavy action rod. It's kind of an all-purpose rod. I use it for more than just a worm. I use it for spinner baits. I use it for chatter baits. But it's a good worm rod. Okay. There's one. Yep. Okay. He's right under the stuff. Yeah. The old wormfish. Well, pretty small. Huh. Well. Okay, let's try another spot. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, good fish. Yeah, come on, bass. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice bass, nice bass. That's the kind of bass we want. That's the kind of bass we want. There's a bunch of them over there. He's not the only one. Worm. It's funny they wouldn't hit the buzz frog. I'll throw the buzz frog out there. Maybe they'll hit it after a while. Oop. Oh yeah, yeah, another one. Look at that, look at that. I throw the buzz frog, nothing. Worm, nice big 2 or 3 pound bass. Nice fish, nice bass. Oh yeah, 3 or 4 pound bass. Yes sir. Nice bass. Now we're talking, now we're talking. Yes, sir. Bank fishing at its best, son. Big old bass, 3 and 4 and 5. It's up to 7 and 8 pounds. Whoa! That's getting it done. That's getting it done. Whew. It's funny because they normally hit that buzz frog, but boy, they're on a worm pattern. That's the thing. You don't ever know what they're gonna bite. Just about the time you think you got it figured out, it's different. So I'm going to do that again. That was a good one. Boy, this looks like a good spot for the buzz frog. There's a nice little bunch of hydrilla coming off, and right on the other side of that, there's a pump, and there's water pumping. So we might find some water movement over there and find some fish. Let's try this first. Come right down through the. got one. I got one. Buzz frog. Buzz frog. Good one. Good one. He's getting a bunch of grass. Gator's coming. Gator's coming to get it. There's a big gator out there. Oh, son. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Big old buzz frog. Buzz frog. That's why you need heavy line. You need heavy line because they get down that hydrilla, and you got to get them. You got to get them out of there. Just a couple pounds, but when he's in that hydrilla like that, that's another whole ball game. Hard to get him out. Hard to get him out. Okay, time for the old buzz frog. I got it on 50-pound test line. Got my big old actually it's what they call a cushion rod, and this is my frog rod. Actually, it's one that I use a lot. It's a 7.3 heavy. It's a fast action, and it's a heavy 7'3" heavy. Okay, let's try to see what we can do. There, one. The alligator hit it, and then the bass hit it. The alligator hit it at first, then the bass hit at it. I wonder what the bass thought. Oh, that was a good one. 3 or 4 pounds. 3 or 4 pounds. I threw it out past the alligator. I try to get, and then a big old 3 or 4 pound bass got it. Also, when you're walking, you want to walk real quietly because they can feel the vibration of you walking. So I'm just kind of easing along, really, and not knocking my feet on the ground. They can hear that. So just ease along. Try the old buzz frog again. Oh, that's a good one. A good one. Yeah. Look at that guy. That's a nice one. Oh yeah. Yeah, buzz frog time. Buzz frog. Got a good buzz frog bite. Yeah. I'll tell you what, bank fishing can be a lot of fun. Woo! Old buzz frog did the trick, son. That's the deal. I love it. You know, you can sneak along the bank and be like an Indian. You know, you can really actually cover the water better than you can in a boat from the bank. Yeah, I got a good one. I got a good one. Yes, sir. Buzz frog. A buzz frog. The old buzz frog. Yes, sir. I've caught a couple big fish today. Come on up here. Oh man, that's a good one. Whoa, son. 5 or 6 pounds. Look how it ate that thing up. Whoa, son. Oh, that's what we're talking about. Well, I started the day off with a worm. Caught this great big 8-pounder on a worm. Now throwing this buzz frog. And look at that guy. Big old 5 or 6 pounder. Ate it down. Really a good fish. Get it out of here. Get out of his mouth. Big, nice fish. Woo, son. I'm going to throw it back. I tell you, I think I've shown you a few things about some good bank fishing. You know, you try to... A buzz frog's a good way to go. Use heavy braid. That's another thing. These new rods that we have by favorite are just the right complement for these big fish. And you can't beat the Senko. The Senko is just a dynamite deal. So again, folks, I mean, the buzz frog was working. What I did, I just came out in the middle and just kind of buzzed it along. And then I just kind of stop it. That's what happened on the last big one. And boy, he garbaged it. So I'll show you a few things, a few really nice big bass down here in the Everglades, wading the banks, fishing the banks. How to fish the banks in the Everglades. Okay, folks, so listen, I really appreciate your subscription. You're so good. I just love doing these videos, just a lot of fun. It's just a big time deal. I I go out 2 or 3 times a week and have a great time doing it. So thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.